Arc Warden does answer the problem of Terrorblade as well as Death Prophet. Like, it's a very good Arc Warden pick. But Masteros is struggling hardcore down here. 1-2 to Terrorblade's 9-4. Oh. Well, Mizu is also struggling. Lion behind the DK. Can't quite reach him though.
So they use Exorcism to try and make something happen over by the tier 1 mid. Rolling Thunder. That'll land. Hit the Death Prophet. Now bonk him over, but that's not to the low ground. They send in the Tempest Double. They've got the Hex out onto the Pangolier. Now the Earth Spike to follow it up. They get a Tempest Double. Oh! If only there was something more, because it's rare that you see a 5-man stomp.
Just to get a good Ravage in. Mizu, a little bit of trouble here perhaps. Has a 4-step though.
And they've got the Hex instead. There's the finger with the Earth Spike. The right click damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough actually. Dragon Tail, Breathe Fire comes in. Earth Splitter through. The Dome saves Masaros. Blink Hex once again. That's coming through. Fortune's End with the Earth Spike. The controls there. The finger once again. They'll get the kill on Masaros. They're going to try and retaliate. Earth Splitter comes down. Pelosin just waiting in the wing, ready to throw that false promise with the BKB being popped by Alacrity. And this is against the Tempest Double. And they're going to Ravage.
What?
What?
Very clutch. Like, he always repositions himself in a way where he hits multiple stuns. Like, he doesn't just blink on a guy. He blinks at them on an angle.
Blink Hex. They're going in onto Davion again. And BKB's been popped by Alacrity. They might be able to get the kill here on Masaros with the Exorcism going. The Earth Splitter lands, and Jokum's going to survive this, but they get the kill on Masaros. The right click damage coming in on a kill, but the Swashbuckle lands. Ooh, they got the kill on a Jokum just in the nick of time. And now, ooh, 25 seconds until that Roche is available. So that's good news if you're Motivate.Trust fans. And this gets popped pretty quickly on by this Tempest Double. Work it out. Gleipnir used.
They should call the Tidehunter.
Out on the Tide. Force Staff. And now we've got the Nullifier. He does have Ravage if he wants to pop it. And just needs some help. They've got him low. And Mizu will fall. But Masaros will take too much damage to survive. They've got the buyback coming up from the Lion as well as the Tidehunter with the BKB being popped by In Your Dream. And only in his dreams has he won that exchange.
Never mind.
Jokum has to take this, but Leona should be able to maybe get the stop on this outpost. Ravage comes out. That's going to be pretty good. Another Ravage comes out. They got that Coda Fearless to take up Masaros' Q. 3 heroes dead. They're going to buy back on all 3 of them. Now they're looking over as they've got the sleep in your dream as well as the Ear Splitter. That's going to hit into Jokum with the Nullifier. He's trying to run. He's trying to hide, but he won't get away from the Swashbuckle that comes out from Q. You got to remember, he bought back in a fight previously, so he's going to be dead for 70 seconds. Roll up. Gleipnir. Damage from Jackie's Tempest Double, but he's in the dome with not his friends. Oh, Fearless, you just bought back Alacrity. He's got the false promise. Is he going to survive through this? Trying to run him down. Spirit Siphon and will just survive. Fearless dead for 100 seconds. So is Q. Blink forward aggressively on a Masaros. They're going to look for this, but they've got the sweep. And now the Shivas with the TP attempt. And the damage isn't going to be enough. But that pushes him away from the fight. Now 28 seconds until you've got this Pangolier up and 40 seconds until the Viper's up. Back into the pit they go. They're looking for the Aegis. Here comes the Tempest Double. And that's a blink onto the other side. Going for the Lion. They've got the Nullifier on him, but they've disarmed this Tempest Double. Now they've got the Hex. Jokum needs to be careful about how close he stays to this, but they do have the control. They'll get the Aegis into the hands of In Your Dream.
TV didn't reach his 25 yet. Oh, Lion!
Lion's in some trouble inside the base. Meanwhile, over bottom, they've got the Fear out on Masaros, who's going to pop the Minotaur horn, but the damage coming in from In Your Dream. This is all just a clever ruse. As Arc Warden, oh, he's got a Tempest Double that's inside your base trying to take the racks. They've got the Disarm Qs coming around with the Rolling Thunder. They've got the Nullifier. Do they have the damage to get the kill onto the Death Prophet with the Tempest Double? Alacrity's in some trouble. He's taking a lot of damage. He needs to be careful. Rolling Thunder coming in, but it's not going to do anything. Thanks to the BKB, but that is dangerous. Charge.
They caught him again, but
they caught Q and his finger. Oh, okay. A little Yule's action. Ravage. He's avoiding everything you throw his way, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, he had to. He almost didn't.
Here
he's coming
comes
back.
another. No!
Back.
Oh my God, Pelosin! Jeez, he's just getting blown up by this. Blink, Ravage coming through onto the Tempest Temple as well as this Dragonite. They've got the damage to get the kill with the fear coming out from the Terror Wave of In Your Dream. They've got 3 heroes here that were smoked up. The problem now becomes, how do you engage with it?
Yeah.
That's
Another
2
Ravage
over
up in
top.
40.
Terrorblade.
No
He's got meta if he wants to go for this Roche, Aegis Cheese, Refresher Shard, as well as the Ag's Blessing. But a fight, it's raging out over bottom. Well, Tide, you're not going to make it out of this one. I hate to break it to you. You do have buyback, though, this time around. And now they've got the scan. This is Roche. This is giving up Aegis Cheese, Refresher Shard, Ag's Blessing. Double Refresher Shard Tide? Got to keep a Refresher Shard on the TB, though, right?
Is there... There's no cooldown on the Refresher Shard when you use it, right? No, there is. 200 seconds.
Oh, God. Tempest double. 4 hit.
His air disc as well, though.
Here it is. Boost of travel 2. Blink Hex. It's exactly on him. They're going to get the Hex out. Now they've got the Aeon Disc. The Earth Spike isn't going to be enough to help them out. Alacrity comes in, but now they're pushing your base. They're pushing bottom. You need to get back. And you won't have the ability to do so. And Mizzou can't fight this. Already. He can't do it. Then you lose the range racks. So that was an aggressive play that costs you potentially a set of racks. Masaros is here. Mizzou with the Ravage. He's got that on a pretty low cooldown at 64 seconds. Refresher Orb, Refresher Shard, all here with the BKBB pop by Masaros, and he'll just TP away. So when you make a move outside the base, your base becomes very vulnerable, and all your base belong to Motivate.Trust. And Tempest double dead again. Yep, and the Aegis has been reclaimed. In Your Dream comes over. Swashbuckle out. Blink as well as the Hex. That comes through as well as the Terror Wave. That'll be out. Onto the Tempest double, which will try to be cleaned up. They throw out some damage. They stop caring about the Tempest doubles. The Gush comes out. They look over at Q. They've got themselves the Aeon Disc to survive once again. This item is such a pain. Q, is he still going to survive with this? Well, he's surviving long enough because knock, knock, knock. Your bottom set of racks are gone. Why is Aeon Disc still in the game? Blink Ravage coming through. That's going to land onto 2. They've got the BKB, and now here comes the rest of the team. Another Ravage is going to be used. They're trying to go after Masaros, but the BKB gets used. They've got the damage to get the kill into Mizzou, and now they've lost themselves the time, but he does have buyback. The damage coming on In Your Dream, but he's got the Sunder, and they'll get the kill here onto the Tempest Temple, but they end up losing Pelosin, who will buy back. Oh, TP towards mid. They got no kills on the side of Galaxy Racer. Stygian Desolator. Top lane, and...
That's a Roshan.
Oh, TV's coming. They've got him. He doesn't have buyback. Masaros does not have buyback. And they get more, or Spike should follow it up. The control, does he force the Ravage? Oh, he's not there in time. They've got the finger as well as the and is the overwhelming blink. Now the Ravage comes in, and they will get the kill here onto Q.
But they're gonna lose top racks if you clone, use a clone.
Tempest double. Okay. They're going for the tier 3. They've got the silence coming through onto the Tide. They'll look for the damage onto the Tempest double to get the kill onto the clone. And now they're going to get themselves the racks available. But there's the Dome. The Dome making this difficult. And they're going to go for a different set of racks because they know that the Dome is already over on mid. So they can open up a space to look for the bottom tier 3 and the bottom set of racks. So they're going to go after this. In Your Dream, you got to remember he's got the Ballista. He has Cheese. He has Mangoes. They'll use that Refresher to get themselves another Exorcism. Top lane, though, Davion, a.k.a. the Dragon Knight, is trying to make something happen as they're all going to TP on this, but then they TP back. Ravage, it comes in. Masaros is going to get the BKB off. I believe they stopped those TPs, and now they're looking on the other side of this fight as they're looking for the 2 supports that were left alone for a moment. Oh, look at these Necro creeps do it.
Sorry. I'm terrible.
Blink. Oh, the Earth Spike on the 2. Ravage, Finger, Terror Wave. You're scared beyond belief.
He's rolling,
Motivate.Trust. Oh, he's rolling. Oh. All right, clicks of air. He got the bash.
He got bashed with the
Ballista.
He got bashed by a ranged Terrorblade attack.
And you're getting knocked back further and further away from the Ballista.
It looks like a 30 of them.
Top lane, Masaros, BKB. Now they're going to go with the overwhelming blink. Masaros doesn't have
No,
a way
he
to
got
get out
caught.
of this one. He's
No
dead.
buybacks. And then we just kept killing them.
Wait, whoa. The game's not over yet. Oh,
bought double rapier, triple rapier.
whoa. In your dream. Relax.
Imagine he drops
Oh my
all three
god,
now.
if that courier dies. Oh my god.
Where's the dome? The dome. There it is. I don't have to be careful. Edge is running out soon. Look at the attack range, man. What? Actual sniper.
Where does he put
blade.
these divine rapiers, by the way?
In the trees.
Yeah, what?
Dude, please take all the clarity from the courier. It makes it slower. I'm my anxiety, dude.
Dude, you have 18,000 gold worth, and it's all in a courier. Please, you're hurting me. Lion has Ags, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's dead.
He's still dead anyway.
This game is such a cluster F.
You had all the time in the world.
Alright, DP's DPing bottom.
Ooh, Ravage. They're gonna go onto the Viper. With the BKBs being pop, Exorcism used, Abyssal Blade, Viper Strike all coming out, but they got the kill. They'll take out Fearless and maybe look over at Masaros. Refreshers? Oh, the Ravage! Coming in and killing off the Elder Titan.
B-Cup, what do you call it? Dead Viper. Oh, the mid-rex, never mind.
Yeah, potentially.
Is it
Masaros?
The mid-rex.
He's doing his job. Backdoor protection.
Mid-rex, guys.
They got the tier 3. Masaros isn't dying quick enough. Oh. No way he gets this. No way he gets this. No way. No way.
You wanted something?
Stop this
This
man.
is nice, okay.
Fearless.
Diaper. Oh, bottom action again.
BKB, Tempest double, roll up, Rolling Thunder, all coming in with the Abyssal Blade used. He's coming back around. The BKB is not going to be available for the Death Prophet anymore.
He just doesn't deal damage on the.
What number Roche is this?
Anymore.
6? Oh, bounty runes. All right, Oracle. That's right. I forgot to pick
They want to
those
get the
up.
Rex here. The clone.
Top lane. Who would win, one Dome or a TB? Who's still not holding any Divine Rapiers. They got the sweep onto the Death Prophet. That Fire hits onto the Tempest double. I swear if he used his normal Arc Warden, he might have a chance to just go in and take the racks over through mid. Viper trying to do as much damage as he can, and they'll get themselves the range racks over in the top lane. The right click's coming out from the TV, but they've got the magnetic field over on top of this last set of racks. They're going for the Death Prophet. They've got the False Promise coming in with the Earth Splitter. There's the Ravage coming through. Is it going to be enough this time from the side of Galaxy Eastern? Nobody going for their base, but they're going to look to get the kill here as they've got the silence. They have the damage coming up from the Bloodthorn that was out in the Arc Warden, so they'll get the kill onto the Tide. Now they'll look over at the Death Prophet, but the Hex is going to be used here by this Lion. Nullifier out. Damage coming in. Q trying to run. The Finger's going to be avoided for just a second. I believe that was avoided as the Ravage gets used once again. They're looking over at the Arc Warden. They've got themselves the air, and the damage is out. Look at the kill on the Jackie. They'll end up taking him down, but Mizzou's gonna lose his life. He just buffed back. Viper in some trouble, and just once again they've got themselves the climb. No, in your dream, he just died so fast. The damage coming in from Jackie. I can't believe it. How did he die so quickly?
And the Necro Warriors are coming to help. Oh, DD terribly.
Back over, Finger used. Masaro's dead. He's going to have himself buyback. The sweep's not going to hit on anybody.
They have to be so careful here on Dire. They have no buyback.
Oh, they're going to go in for the Oracle. They've got the Source of the Nullifier as well as the Silence. They look for the Tempest double to get the kill on the Tempest double with the buyback coming out from Davion. AKA Masaros. Oh, they'll potentially find him. Goes in Viz. Tempest double trying to keep himself out of sight, out of mind with the BKB pop. They've got the False Promise as well as the Andis. They'll take out the Tempest double immediately.
Oh, they are.
Are they? Terror Wave. Fear comes down to the Viper, and now they're going to go in. They've got the damage with the Ballista, and now they're looking for the Hex as well as the Stun, but they got the BKB coming off, and now they're going to try and turn this around with the Earth Splitter coming all the way through with the Ravage. That's out from this Tidehunter with the BKB being popped by Masaros. So look over as the Exorcism is used by this Death Prophet. They've got the Spider Legs, and looking for a target is Jokum. They'll try to grab the sweep, and it lands out onto the Tide. They've got the damage coming out of the Oracle. He does have buyback, and he'll use it immediately. Boots of Travel 2 all the way out onto the Tide. They'll get the kill into Pelosi, so now you're going to be careful with him not having a second life anymore in this fight. They'll go after this Roche. Aegis, Cheese, Refresher Shard, Ags Blessing, all coming into the hands of Galaxy Racer once again. That's Ags, this time for Tide.
Hunter.
Hiding.
There's a lot of hits.
Huh? Ravage? Oh, caught him.
Is no buyback? He has buyback that one.
All right. Ex Machina. He's got the Andisk again. The damage out on the Lion this time. Pelosin, make sure you heal him. And, okay, I was going to say, if Q got out on that, that would have been absurd.
Okay. Oh, Q, you have to buy back. Hey, don't hold it.
Blink forward, breakout. Thanks to the Nether Toxin, they've got the buyback coming out from the Pangolier. They're going to go for the tier 4s, but they've got this magnetic field. The blink forward from Asaros. They've got themselves the Earth Splitter coming through. In Your Dream trying to do the damage, but Q, he's very survivable. We've seen it time and time again. Gush comes all the way in and hits on Leona as well as Fearless. Can they at least get one of these tier 4 towers? No, a dome is just too strong. In the words of Sips, a dome is worth it. They're going to try and finally get a tier 4 tower. They'll get themselves one. They'll look for the second. They've got themselves the Exorcism. Can they finally finish the game? It's the throne exposed. They do have Glyph. They're trying to work without it with Masaros going in. They've got themselves a Refresher coming up from Alacrity. And now Q going in with the Ravage. In Your Dream. He's dead. He's in his own dreams. The 3-man stun coming up from Joker for the low ground. He's trying to drain all their mana. They look over to Alacrity with the BKB. But there he is with Boots of Travel level 2. There's the Ravage on everybody on the side of Motivate.Trust. They get the kill to Mizzou. They'll lose Masaros as well as Leona. The buyback on both. Alacrity, he's gone dead for 2 minutes. He's bought back. Everybody's buying back around the horn as they take up Pelosin, who doesn't have buyback. Arc Warden isn't moving.
Oh, of course not. I am surprised.
Coming through into the Elder Titan. They're going to get the Ravage out with the BKB pop by Masaros. They'll use the Terror Wave. They've got the Fear onto the Elder Titan as well as the Abyssal Blade coming out from this Death Prophet. Now they're going to use the Refresher. Oh, Mizzou taking a lot of damage from Fearless. You got to remember, he's got that Divine Rapier on him. And now, Rolling Thunder in. False Promise used. Fortune's End out. They've got the Hex through onto the Tempest Double. They'll use the Ravage once again. They're going to look over the Viper. They'll get the kill out of the Viper and take his Divine Rapier. Who's going to grab it? It's the Tide, because Terror Blade doesn't touch those. He just invests in them. Divine Rapiers are for peasants. Why is it? This is a very expensive ward. That's going to be a blink forward with the Abyssal Blade. And now they're going to go for this. They've got the False Promise, and now they're going to use the Earth Splitter. They had the False Promise for a second. He's going to try and blink away with the Rolling Thunder coming in from Q. He's got the Shivas to try and slow him down, but it's not going to catch up to him. They've got Jokum now Invis trying to run away with the Spider Legs. Swashbuckle coming in out on Alacrity, who used that Abyssal Blade out onto the Pangolier. Now the Ravage comes out with the BKB pop by Mizzou. They've got Fearless in a little bit of trouble as the damage comes up from In Your Dream. The right clicks aren't going to be enough just yet. Fearless, you got to remember, he just bought back. He just bought a Divine Rapier. They'll get the kill onto the Viper. They'll look over at the rest. They'll get the kill to Jokum. He's going to have buyback, and now they're going to move in with another Ravage on the 2, looking over at Davion and the Tempest Double. They'll get Masaros. He doesn't have buyback either, so now it's going to be a 3v5 with Oracle sitting quite low. Back over towards top. Leona trying to run, but they've got the Fortune's End on him. He'll look for the sweep, but it's not going to land. They've got another False Promise, and Leona will be dead as well. 3 heroes, no buyback, and now it really is a last-ditch effort for Motivate.Trust.
He needs to bubble it up, bubble it up, bubble it up.
Ooh.
He didn't bubble it up.
Now they're going to move in. It's an all-in battle. Ooh, a little anchor smash right there. Does a decent chunk of damage onto the throne, but they've got the damage coming out on Mizzou. The right clicks out onto the Tempest Double. They've got the magnetic field coming down with the False Promise being used by Mizzou, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to die after the False Promise is over. They've got Q coming in with the Rolling Thunder. Now, oh, the real Jackie has to stand up. Can the real Jackie please stand up? No, he can't. He's dead, but he does have buyback. They're going to buy back on 3 of these heroes. They've got the right clicks coming in from the Turboblade Illusions with the Glyph fuse. Earth Splitter comes in. First play fused by Mizzou here. They've got 4 buybacks being used by Motivate.Trust with 29 seconds still until this Viper is up. And Galaxy Racer still just can't seem to finish this one off. Can somebody make something happen? Exorcism.
Well, they don't have Glyph either. They could just suicide push for this potentially.
Do they want to risk it? They're going to move forward. Fearless, trying to be Fearless, but they've got themselves a Ravage. There's the Andisk as the Earth Spike follows it up with the BKB pop here by Fearless, as well as Alacrity. They're going to go to the backlines with the Rolling Thunder. That's going to actually stun up this TB. Earth Splitter's not going to land on anybody. He pops the BKB, but he's still going to be stunned up for just a second. Now right clicks coming out onto the Pangolier. They haven't gotten a kill on either side just yet, but now he's going to use that Refresher, so he'll have the opportunity to go in once again with the Rolling Thunder. Also pop that Ex Machina. They've got the Swashbuckle. They get the disarm. There's the Ravage coming forward, but it's not in the best spot. They're going to look over as they'll get the kill on a Mizzou. They'll take out the Tidehunter. And now, well, he's dead for 2 minutes. Rolling Thunder coming in. They've got the stun onto the Terrorblade. He's up into the air once again. Now they've got the sweep. And they get the kill here on In Your Dream. He's going to drop a Divine Rapier. They got all 3. They're going to hold the base. Divine Rapier's on the deck, and apparently still nobody cares. It's just a Divine Rapier, they say. I can't. There's 2. What?
Viper has 1. Elder Titan has 1. Oh my god, he's been hitting so hard.
He's gonna hit so hard.
Can you feel it happening?
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah.
Can you feel it, dude?
I can feel it.
18k lead only now.
They're going to look over at the Viper. Now they've got the Fortune 10 coming up with the Rolling Thunder from the high ground. They're going to go after the Oracle. They've got the False Promise coming in with the Anderson, the BKB pop by Masaros. They've got themselves the Nullifier coming onto the Death Prophet. They get the kill on Leona X. So now, looking over without the Elder Titan for 2 minutes. He had a Divine Rapier in his hands. He actually had multiple Divine Rapiers. They're both on the deck. They're going to look to get the kill here onto the Tidehunter, who's going to pop that Refresher, but not get it off. On the back lines, they've also got Q terribly trying to get the kill onto that. But now Viper strike out onto the Death Prophet. The damage being done to the Death Prophet. It's a lot, but the Wind Waker. Alacrity gets the kill. He's got the damage. He'll get it off, and they'll take out the Viper, but he's only going to be dead for 97 seconds with buyback available. And the Hex comes out in a Q, and they'll get the kill onto the Pango. They'll take him out for 2 minutes into the Elder Dragon form once again here, and he'll get over the cliff. Masaros, he's a ward, but will Jokum see him? No, he doesn't have a sentry. It's a bit too late.
90 seconds now without the Pango, without the Elder Titan. Are they going to press the issue? Did they keep track of the buybacks is the question.
There's
Viper has his.
Can we take a look at the debris that is on the ground? 3 Divine Rapiers. Please, somebody. No. Take those.
Terrorblade doesn't want him.
Why? The most prestigious item in the game.
The Oracles are going.
Yes. Yes, Pelosin. Yes. No, Pelosin. No. No. Oh, no.
Oh, they're setting up for bottom.
Oh, finally, he's going to go in with both Tempest double, or both Arc Wardens. He's going to get the finger off, and now they're going to go for the Mana Drain with the BKB pop. The right click's coming out on the Joker, but it's not going to be enough. Now they go to the Metamorphosis. Jackie's just dead. 2 minutes. He's gone. See you later. Maybe the hopes and dreams of Motivate.Trust going in TI are gone with him. They've got the Andis. They're going for the damage. They're trying to get the kill onto the Terrible, but they're not going to have enough. Fearless ends up dead. TB getting low. He's got a Sunder. They're going for the throne. They've got a Tempest double going in, but they've got the Wind Waker. They're going to buy back on the Arc Warden. He's going to try and TB himself in here, potentially. Yes, he is. He's going to go in with this Dragonite of Masaros. He'll bring in both Arc Wardens, but you got to be careful about your base. It's getting a little bit low with Mega Creeps pushing in. They'll look over. Earthspike lands. Finger out. Jackie in trouble. Jackie, he's on the high ground. Jackie, he's the war. Jackie, he's clipped like Arteezy. Oh, Jackie.
He blinked up there. No. Travels too. Unbelievable Q. And hexed up.
They've got the Gush, they've got the Hex, they'll have the Earth Spike to follow it up, but he's got the Aeon Disc, he'll have the Ex Machina as well as another Aeon Disc. They've got the Finger, but that's not going to be able to hit. And now here comes the Death Prophet. They've got the right click damage coming in. They'll get the kill here on a Q. Oh, Q. Buying time, buying time, buying time. Swashbuckle, buying time.
Can't buy enough time. 40 seconds dead. What can they do here? It's done. It's done. GG.
They call GG. Motivate.Trust are eliminated by Galaxy Racer. 105 minutes in. Finally, Galaxy Racer. And this isn't even a final. It is the lower bracket round 3.